Happy Monday, everyone. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Hope you guys are ready for this week. It's another week. The summer is coming to an end right now. Is it at an end? Pretty much. Years going by, guys. Time is going by. The goal is to make the time count. It's gonna go anyways. Like the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years are going to go by. You might as well do the thing you really want to do, no matter how difficult it is. The time is going to go by anyways. Might as well live it the way you want and go through the discomfort now so you can live the way you really want instead of just existing in the space that you know you don't like. Listen, as I said before, the pain of success or the pain of regret. And for this week, I want to talk about momentum. I want to talk that when you make the choice, when you make the decision to change anything, whether you're going to change your diet, whether you're going to change a relationship, any change your sleeping patterns, it's always hardest when you first start anything. Okay. As I always say, I remember when I when I first kicked a heavy bag for the first time, I almost cried. I'm like, why do people do this on purpose? This hurts. Right, but I kept training. I kept going to classes, and I kept hitting the heavy bag, and it got easier and easier and easier. When I first started jumping rope, I remember I was outside for like almost an hour, just trying to get even 5 without, skipping. And eventually, I started getting good at it. The bottom line of what I'm saying is that it's supposed to be difficult. If it was easy, everybody would do it. It's supposed to be challenging. But that's what makes it so rewarding, is that, listen, if the first car that you were given was a, Mercedes-Benz, you won't truly appreciate a Mercedes-Benz the way you would if you had to wait until you were 29, 30 and worked your butt off to actually get it. Or 35 and if it was just given to you, you don't appreciate it. Something's just given to you, you don't really appreciate it. But when you work for it, life is the same way, guys. It's supposed to be challenging. It's supposed to be blood, sweat, and tears. Your hero's journey. The reason why we love these movies and superheroes is because you are a superhero. You have your own hero's journey. Listen, every person that's hearing my voice right now, you have a gift and a super gift. And once you accept that concept and then become obsessed with fulfilling that purpose and sharing that gift with the world, I'm telling you, life changes. Once you realize, wait a second, I have this gift. And then once you realize your purpose and your vision in life, and you're like, wait a second, this is who I am. And then you have that now. And it's only a matter of time before it's manifested. Life changes. When you realize that challenges are simply opportunities to get your attention so you can make some adjustments. And once you make the adjustments, your character grows. So once your character grows, now you can receive more of the manifestations of the gifts or the blessings that you already are. Like if you can grasp this concept of what I'm saying to you, life changes. Right? The person who walked into the jiu-jitsu gym for the first time doesn't become a black belt overnight. It's years of practice, going to practice, having good days, bad days. I don't even consider them bad days. They're just days where you learn more. There's no bad days. There's just days where you learn more if you allow yourself to. But it's momentum. And everything is a programming. Our brains were programs. We are literally computers. And so when something's programmed towards doing, if I'm driving my car and I program it to do cruise control 70 miles an hour, it's in cruise control. It's programmed for that. So if I speed up, it'll come back down to what it's programmed to. If I slow down, it'll go up to what it's programmed to 70 miles an hour. You are programmed for something in your relationships. You are programmed for something in your health. You are programmed for something in your self-confidence, in your self-belief. You are programmed for something with your finances. The life that you're living now is literally a program. This isn't I'm not one of the greats, they're better than me, that's why they're, no, it's a program. Whether or not you're aware, and the majority of people aren't aware that they've been programmed. People think that they're thinking on their own. These are my thoughts. No, you've been programmed. From third trimester up until 7 years old, 95% of your subconscious thoughts have been programmed into you. I said 95% of your subconscious thoughts have been programmed into you by your parents, family, community, culture, religion, society, media, city, state, province. You're a program. And on a daily basis, only 5% of your daily thoughts come from your conscious thinking. Why do you think the thing that you want to do, you don't do? Because only 5% of your thoughts are, that's why willpower doesn't work. I'm just going to stop. Okay, that's 5% saying that I'm going to stop. But if you have a programming for, I'm not good enough, let me not start the company, let me not get into better shape. Or if you have a programming that thinks that having wealth is for bad people, you're never going to be, you're going to self-sabotage, because 95% of your subconscious, and the subconscious are your thoughts that you're not aware of. If 95% of your thoughts, your subconscious thoughts are saying wealth is for bad people, and you have 5% thinking that says wealth is good, I'm going to acquire wealth, 5 versus 95, you're going to lose that battle, right? So people are running around losing battles. You're fighting a losing battle when you try to fight conscious thoughts with your subconscious. You're fighting a losing battle. And it sucks because I see people for 30, 40, 50 years fighting. They stop fighting. You see it. People give up and say, no, this is just the way it is. And they make an excuse and justify, and they have a group and a community of people doing the same thing, justifying mediocrity. When they know, you know that you're made for more. I know that you're made for more. I will tell you that you're made for more. And I'll show you the formula of how to get it. You have to reprogram this subconscious mind. Make the 95% the same thoughts that you believe in your 5%. And you do that by doing the inner work. And it's always hardest when you first start. The first time you're going to meditate and you're like, what am I doing? The first time you're going to have an affirmation saying every day, more and more, I feel more and more worthy, or I am more and more confident every single day. I am more and more wealthy every single day. Wealth, I attract, well, I am, well, whatever your affirmations are, the first time you say it, you may be in debt, right? You're like, this is ridiculous. But I'm telling you, everything starts with the mind and the thought. If you can get the thought going first and believe it with your subconscious mind, then eventually you attract the outside world. It's not the other way around. People look at the outside. I don't care about the outside. I care about what's on in the inside, because the inside will dictate what's happening on the outside. I don't care where you are. I care where you're going. And where you're going is dictated by your inner thoughts. And once you realize that you're a program, you can become a master programmer. And that's why I say do the inner work, the meditation. The meditation just calms you down. All those thoughts, all those crazy thoughts, it just calms it down. Then once you get into a place of calm, relaxation, now you can start to visualize. And when you visualize, I want you to visualize, say you're in the car of your dreams, or the relationship of your dreams, the house of your dreams, and visualize how that feels. Just pretend you're in a movie. When you do your affirmations, just feel how that would feel when you're saying the word. You want to get the 95% to be on board with the 5% of your conscious thoughts. Guys, this is not rocket science. This is very simple and basic, but we're not taught these simple things. But you got to practice these things over and over again, like how I practice jump rope or kicking the heavy bag. Over and over again, until you become a master at this and you see that your life changed intentionally. Right? You can change through tragedy, right? Or you can change intentionally. Make the change this week, guys. Add to the momentum. I don't care what happened last week. I don't care what happened yesterday. I don't care what happened this morning. This is a brand new week. Start the momentum. Everyone starts somewhere. Schedule out when you're going to do the work. Again, it could just be one day. Friday at noon for 5 minutes, I'm going to read something. And then next Friday, I'm going to read something and I'm going to try to meditate for 2 minutes. Then the next Friday, I'm going to read something. I'm going to try to meditate for 3 minutes. And then instead of reading something, I'm just going to visualize something for 5 minutes, something that I want and feel like I have it right now. Progress over perfection. That's the key. You got it. I believe in you. Motivation Mondays. Make this week count. God bless.